people on YouTube and whoever see this. So I go, I like most people have crazy thoughts that pop to my head, and I just like to imagine certain things and everything. So I play the tabletop game, and I'm trying to get some of the video games of Warhammer and everything. And in this video, I'm just trying to figure out Angron of the World Eaters and Comrade Kurz of the Night Lords, who's probably the best Primarch in my opinion that matches me. So we'll just go over a couple things real quick. So pretty much, I was making a list and everything. I'm comparing some of my friends I talk to, and based on like certain Primarchs. Like I got a couple friends I can deem like Rabute Killiman or Rabute Gilman of the Ultramarines, Angron of the Iron Hands, or I mean not Angron, but Port. What do you call that dude of the Salamanders? I'll look it up later. This is like the Salamanders Primarch. Sadly enough, I can't know when I can compare to even Rust the Space Wolves because certain reasons, but but all the Primarchs, except for the two lost ones, is pretty much I can't say, oh, well, this guy is pretty much acts like the Rust because it's really impossible at that point. So I was doing this listener. I was going to ask a couple of friends who they can compare me to between these two, but then I realized there's kind of a problem with it. So my friends know me as being most of my friends know me as being like a really angry person, goes around looking for a fight, beat people up for justified or unjustified reasons, depending on the situation, everything. I'm brutally honest. I'm ill-tempered, and there's a lot of weird things that I can do when it comes to a fight. So yeah. So here's the thing. Most of my friends never saw me in a battle, and the few that have makes it questionable. So this is what the problem is. So Angron, I'm going to do a little bit of the backstory real quick, just in case anyone who doesn't know the lore of 40k. Angron was pretty much taken out of the laboratory on Terra, thrown to a planet I can't pronounce because that was a brain teaser. He was found, raised, but implanted with something called the Butcher's Nails, which in 40k lore is that the Butcher's Nails is an implant you put into like someone's head. It feels like intense pain and give him satisfaction out of killing people. So pretty much, Agron became um, a psychopathic gladiator in an arena, and he just pretty much kept getting worse and worse with his anger because of this stuff to the point where he ascended demonhood, and he's under control of the chaos god Korn, who's like all about chaos, about war, battle, and bloodshed. So that makes sense. But then you got Comrade's Kurz story. Is pretty much he grew up on a planet and really lived by himself throughout most of his life. He had no one raising him, no one found him, and he landed on a world pretty much where like crime ran rampant, like murder, rape, all that was everyday life, and it was just weird. So Carmen Kurz went through this stuff and everything, and he grew up pretty much in a feral state. He like ate, going through what the lore said, he ate wild animals to stay alive. And when he got to a certain like I guess body type, is what I'm looking for, is he went on a pretty much on a justified rampage where he was just he started small like looking for many PD deaths, people and everything. Then evolved his tactic all the way up to a point where he started mutilating like cops, government, whatever that was technically breaking the law in his eyes. And overall, it just he became like a little story. Parents to their kids called it a night hunter, where he pretty much was like he really weaponized fear, if that's a way you can call it. So Angron, Comrade Kurz pretty much at one point said he was going to take over the whole planet, and anyone who had a problem with it can get killed, apparently. And let's be honest, for a planet that was known for murder, rape, and a lot of illegal activity, when he took over, it pretty much went to zero because you were afraid of this man really grabbing you. Like according to his lore, he really found criminal like murder and rapists and everything. This guy really grab them. They'll disappear for a few days, and when you find a body, they are completely mutilated, like Jack the Ripper status on steroids. So, yeah. So here's the thing: when I'm trying to compare myself, so everyone knows me as most of my friends can vouch for me that I can be Angron because I'm angry. I go and really go and act like him. Like, do you imagine me just really running into a battle with a big melee weapon, just whacking everything like it's a baseball bat? Like, it could be a giant rod. I'm just whacking people with it all the time for no good reason. But that was the problem. Is because, like I said, most of my friends hears about me fighting, but very few of them actually see me fight. So that's why they can think I'm angry, because I'm just an angry person. This goes in and just bashes everything's skull in. But this were like the argument of karma occurs come in. So according to um this according to the friends that see me fight, even though I was in a rage and I was out then, I actually fought with tactics and everything. Because like according to my friends, I could be like it was like martial arts status even though we were holding weapons. I don't know if that counts. I don't know if martial arts has a weapon. I don't know. I know martial arts is like fist to fist. I don't know if martial arts has a weapon. I know the styles of weapons, but I don't know if that's a martial art or not. But apparently, I can go in a battle with something, and my opponent can have a bigger weapon than me or whatever. Because been document some of my friends who actually see me fight people with like melee type weapons like chairs, pipes, and stuff. I can see me do more damage with the person with the weapon than I am, and it's where I don't understand. Like, am I angry on just a ruthless beater, or am I coming across who has a tactical mind and stuff? Because let's be honest, because according to some of the stories of the Night Lord, or yeah, well, Karma Curse, there's a there have been documented cases where he was known for having like a split personality problem, I guess, because he was known he was anyone who was innocent was he was nice and kind to, but once you broke a law, it's like time to be worse than Freddy Krueger and everything. So that's where I'm trying to figure out like who like emotionally who can I compare myself to? Angron, just a big angry dude who just around just breaking everything, doesn't care, just wants to smash everything to obliteration. Or am I like more like Combat Curse where I fight under a tactical style and just to prove the point that you really don't want to mess with people like me. It's a different it's like a weird conversation I want to have. But like I said, this all my friends, like I said, I got to reboot the Gilman, the Salamanders, Primarch, and everything. Just no even Russ. I sadly enough actually got a friend I can compare to Frogran, but hopefully you never find out who it is. But yeah, that's it. So have a nice night. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoy this video. Have a nice day.